Hi, Jalissa. It's Nana, and I am live from my office at home. Actually, I live in a studio, which is like one room, and I have my bed and my couch and my chair and my computer and all that all in one room. And that's okay because it's just me and I don't care. I have the other house. I don't know if you remember it or not. But I have a big house, but I have a couple roommates, and so I stay here all by myself. I don't have much to do with them. I have my own kitchen and my own bathroom and all that other stuff, and so the door's locked in between their house and mine, so that I can lay around in my pajamas all the time and nobody knows. But today I'm working and just taking a break and talking to you for a little bit. And you were telling me how you like sign language and you're learning sign language. Well, when your dad was in preschool, then he wasn't talking very well, and he had a hard time. He had a hard time finding the words that he wanted to communicate, and so he used a lot of his own type of sign language. So we tried to teach him sign language, and he caught on some of it, and some of it he didn't. And as he grew up and found his words, then he didn't use sign language as much. But sign language has always been very, I don't want to say important, but people in the family have liked it. Your dad has a cousin who is a teacher, and she does sign language and Spanish, and then Grandma Shirley, she's your great grandma. She lives in Missouri. She's a retired special education teacher. And so she did sign language because she worked with a lot of kids that didn't have any speech. They didn't know how to talk, or they couldn't talk. They couldn't find the words. Sometimes it's hard to get it from the brain to the mouth. There's just like a slowness or something. And I do that too. I have a hard time sometimes thinking of what I want to say, and does it make sense, and are people going to think I'm a weirdo? But I don't really care if anybody thinks I'm a weirdo or not. Um, and um, and so it's important that you don't care either if people think you're a weirdo, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and being the best that you can be, then it's all good. Um, you know, things are really weird these days. They're just really weird. People are staying home and not going out a lot and stuff like that. And in fact, your dad took Violet and Lestat and Delilah. Delilah's his stepdaughter. And then Violet and Lestat will be your halves. He took them to the mountains to play in the river because there's no parks open and stuff that they can go play on the equipment and stuff like that. And me, I don't go outside and play much. I'm here, and yeah, you know. I pretty much stay at home and watch movies. I'm currently watching Downton Abbey, and it's on Prime Video, and it's like back in the early 1900s. 1900s. I'm up to about 1920 now, and so it's about England, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Probably not very accurate historically, but who cares? It's entertainment. And so I watch a lot of videos, and and movies and stuff like that. And Downton Abbey, though, it takes a long time to watch because there's like 6 seasons. And so, yeah, you were saying that you're on a diet. Make sure that your diet is healthy, though, because you don't want to go on one of these fad diets. It's just better to be overweight than to go on fad diets that are not healthy. So I saw clear back in a long time ago, I saw on your adoption video page thing that you were a vegetarian. And vegetables are very, very good for you, as you probably already know. And my whole problem is I like all the foods that's good for me. I like vegetables and I like fruits. I don't like meat very much. I only eat chicken and pork sometimes. Chicken and pork are my major things. If I go out to dinner, then I'll eat steak. But I don't cook steak at home usually. Usually it's just chicken or pork. But what's important is, the cookies and candies and sugars and stuff. That's my downfall. I love sugar. And when you were little, you used to love sugar too. In fact, I have a picture. It's one of my favorite pictures of you. And you're standing there in front of me, and you have this big, big blueberry muffin. And it's like half the size of your face. And you've got it right up here like this because you just loved it so much. Anyways, I'll send that picture to you, so that you can see it. I think I sent it to you before, and I'm sorry if I keep sending you pictures, but I see pictures and it's like, oh, look how cute they were. They were so little, and now they're all grown up. So I had Lestat last week or the week before. I had him for a couple of days, and it's like, oh my goodness, he's 10 and he's just so grown up. It's just unbelievable how grown up he is. And you too. Oh wow. The fish tail braid or whatever it's called. I've wanted that done to my hair for a really long time. Nope, I'm not going to learn how to do it because it's hard for me to hold my arms up that long. When you get older and stuff, then it's kind of like, I tie it up in a knot on my head and that's it. But I have lots of hair. Lots of hair. I had Violet, your littlest sister, she's 4. I had her spend the night because Delilah was going to have her tonsils out, but then they ended up not doing it because she had to have some other tests beforehand. But anyway, so Violet spent the night, first time ever that she spent the night. And so she combed my hair. And as I was sitting in the chair and she was combing my hair, I was thinking, oh, Jalissa used to sit and comb my hair all the time. And it just makes me remember you all the time, the times that we spent together and the fun things that we did. I was much younger then, and so I could keep up much better. Now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, go do what you want. Just don't get in trouble. And so, yeah, I can't believe how grown up you are, and how beautiful you are. Oh my gosh, you're just so beautiful. And I've watched your video like 100 times. Well, maybe not 100, but I keep watching your video and over and over and over, because that's what nanas do. While I'm watching videos, it's like I watch you all the time. And so, Anyways, well, I better get back to work because all this beeping that you hear is a phone call that I'm on, and I have it on mute on my other phone. And so I better get back to work. But I wanted to get back with you right away because sometimes I forget. So sometimes I say, oh, gee, did I do Jalissa a video or write her, or did I forget? And no, I'm not senile or anything like that. I just get busy and a lot of stuff in my head. You know how that goes on. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I love the emoji picture that Jill had up in her office. That was so fantastic. It was just really, really cool. I had an emoji glass that I bought. I think it was at Family Dollar. And I lent it to your dad and he never brought it back. So, whatever. But I have my big purple cup. Purple is my favorite color, just like yours. So it's a big cup for my water. It is a beast. And so anyways, oh yeah, the emoji thing. That's what I was talking about. So I love the emojis. Because it does show a variety of how we feel and stuff like that. So it's important to show your feelings and talk about your feelings and stuff, so that people know what they're, how you're feeling, and what you really want or like or dislike or something. It's like I get nervous and I talk about senseless stuff, and I think you do too. Man, I really should have combed my hair or something, huh? Because my hair is kind of messy. I noticed you look all pretty and your hair is all done and everything, and here I am, I'm just me. But anyways, yes, talk about your feelings, and everything, because you're at the age where, it's like your head gets to spinning, and you just got so many thoughts and stuff in your head, and I remember when I was your age, and sometimes things can be hard, and sometimes it can be a lot of fun. I choose to try to always find the fun in stuff, and I hope you do too. Anyways, I love you. I know that too. Your dad and Uncle Mitch and we still do this. Ever since they were little, it was, I love you. So, I love you. And we will video again soon. Bye.